Oh, what's good, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the AJ Sports Podcast, episode 51 of our podcast. Been going on for a couple months now. I think half a year, eh? Half a year.
Has it? Has it been?
August
We
30th was
started
our first
August.
day. Started like last day of August, and still rolling to this day.
Was it really? Oh,
Happy
man.
April. Happy Good Friday.
Wow.
Easter's this weekend.
Oh, yeah, that's facts.
To all who celebrate Easter, have a happy Easter. Happy Good
Easter.
Friday. And a lot this happened this week. Montreal making their return to play their best
Vancouver
game
getting postponed
that I've seen this season.
Yeah.
The Leafs looking to finish a 2-game skid against the Winnipeg Jets. World Cup Qualifiers, a lot of stuff there for
so surprising
fans.
wins out there.
The Jays finally started. The MLB resumed their season. A couple things about the NBA. And I want to talk about Russell Westbrook and how much of a G he
And
is.
James Harden.
James Harden.
Yeah, so that's true.
Let's get started with a pretty action-packed podcast today. So I think we'll start with the NHL. And I think we go with we want to talk about the North divisions, and we'll talk about the divisions and the trade deadline first. So look at the North division right now. You see,
Leafs are still first place.
Yeah, Leafs are first with 49 points.
Not shocked.
The Jets are at 46. The Edmonton Oilers 45, and the Habs coming in 41 points after last night's win. And we'll talk about that later. But it's starting to the top four. It looks like they're running away with the last couple playoff spots, considering Montreal has a couple games in hand on the Canucks. I think four games on the Canucks and the Flames.
6 points out.
Also talking about the Canucks.
Come on,
getting postponed. Well.
Until April 6th it looks like, which is really unfortunate for them. But they kind of need a break. Like they've already played 37 games. So it's what?
I think they're almost done.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
North division is tightening up
It is tightening up really quickly. But hey, if the Leafs can win tonight,
everyone's saying, "Oh, Montreal's just going to take the 4th seed." Like if they win the next couple games, I mean, it's going to be right there.
They're right there. They're
right there with the Oilers, right?
So, and the Jets too. And the Jets.
I know. Only 8 points behind Toronto too.
Okay, slow down.
Saying.
Don't get your hopes up.
It's good. I'm very excited. I hope Montreal can stay 4th and Toronto can stay 1st, so we can get our.
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah, because playoff price, 4 to 7 games.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen.
Exactly.
So what should we start with? Do you want to start with the Leafs or?
Let's go with the. We'll talk about the trade deadline after. Leafs. So let's go with the Leafs and Habs. You want to start off with when did Toronto play? Did they play Monday? Or?
They played Monday.
Okay, so we'll go with Toronto first.
Yeah. So we'll start with Toronto. So the Leafs, coming off a win a comeback win actually, in overtime on Saturday against the Oilers. They played on the Monday, and against the Oilers once again, and it did not start off good at all. Josh Archibald scores 6 minutes in on a backhand from Chris Russell and I'm not even gonna say his name, Kyra, dude. At the 6 minute mark. Yeah, that guy. To make it 1-0. And I'm like, here we go again. But then Mitch Marner scores. Dude, on a wrist shot.
That edge work. Pretty solid.
I know. Mitch Marner scoring. Surprising. 1-1 to tie it up in like a minute, almost 2 minutes. 1-1. And then my guy Austin Matthews scores to make it 2-1. I'm like, I'm not shocked. Not shocked at all. And I'm like, okay, you know what? You're going to the second period, with the lead. Let's hold it down here. You feel me? And then no goals scored. It was 2-1 after 2. I'm like, okay, let's not be like the Edmonton Oilers out here on Saturday. But that's not what happened. Cal Turris scores the second of the season from Adam Larson.
That shot was going wide, and then it went off his leg. Eh?
Turris just randomly tips it. I'm like, okay. And then 1 minute into the third, and then it was like 2-2 going into overtime. And going to overtime.
Right off
I know.
The bat, eh?
You know what? Overtime, it was, I think, Matthews, Marner, Riley to start off, and I'm like, okay, you know what?
Against McDavid, Nurse, and Draisaitl.
Yeah, I think Barry started at first, and then Barry got subbed off for Darren Nurse, and then I want to say Mitch Marner was like
Marner
close
to Matthews,
scoring.
and Mike Smith makes a perfect save.
A beautiful
goes
save.
the other
and
direction.
Then they went back the other way, and then Connor McDavid. No, it was Draisaitl to McDavid, and then McDavid with the absolutely filthy pass, which I'm not even surprised, to Darnell Nurse, and then Darnell Nurse just tucks it home.
It's a right past Michael Hutchinson, 3-2 Toronto.
Yeah, 3-2 win for Edmonton. So the Leafs choke it. Not surprising, but still holding it down in the first place in the North Division. So their next game was Wednesday against the Winnipeg Jets.
Mm-hmm. I want to talk about the playoff teams after we're done with the Leafs and Habs here.
There's some teams.
We got to talk about.
We got to talk about some teams out there because
I don't know how long some of these teams in the top can survive. So
yeah, I know.
Talk about that, but
or even survive in the playoff position.
McDavid and the Oilers traveling to Montreal after their 3-game series got postponed, and Tuesday the Habs came back. It was rust versus rest. Montreal could have been rusty.
Yeah.
It's been over 10 days since they played. They won their last game in a shootout, and then they've missed 10 days since. So, come back. First 18 seconds. The first 18 seconds, Paul Byron, Kotkaniemi scores. Okay. Okay, look at that. It's 1-0 Montreal. Am I shocked? Well, kind of. But, Mikko Koskinen was in net.
We were all shocked.
Mikko Koskinen was in net, and Carey Price got the goal. Mikko Koskinen looked very shaky in the first period.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't started in a while. He hasn't played in a while.
Exactly. That's the problem. That's the problem with some teams. They don't like to play their backup goalie much, and then when they're in there, they screw up. You can say the same thing about what's his face, Holtby, because he didn't have a bad game, but like they still lost.
Yeah, they still lost. Yeah.
Anyways, So it was 1-0, and then. I forget who scored the second one. I think it was Arturi Lehkonen in front off a direction, and it's a wide open net for him. Backhands it in, 2-0, and then a shot from Weber goes off the post and around, and comes out like right in the crease. Brendan Gallagher scoring a Brendan Gallagher type of goal in the crease.
That's what he does.
Puck in the neck. Tatar, shout out to Tatar. Buddy celebrated because he thought it was in, and then
even before he
Gallagher
scored.
put on his story the LeBron and Dwayne Wade thing. He put on his Instagram story. He's like, "Who did it better?" Oh man, shout out to that. But 3-0 Montreal already in the first period. I'm like, okay, this is what I like to see. This is what I like to see from Montreal. Then very questionable offside from McDavid here. It was obviously offside.
McDavid was not happy that whole game. He was frustrated. He was frustrated.
Yeah, we'll talk about the fine.
Because that's
ridiculous.
I
think he gets a pass from Puljujärvi, which actually he's carrying it into the zone. Puljujärvi is actually way offside. A little like over, like the puck was on the blue line, and Puljujärvi was already in the zone. Obviously, offside. So McDavid's already frustrated there enough that he didn't score that goal. It didn't count. And then a couple minutes later, very, very late headshot to Kotkaniemi in center ice. Gets a penalty for that, taking his frustrations out on that game. That is unfortunate for the Oilers fans, but very fortunate for Habs fans. So we'll gladly but not good for my fantasy team because McDavid actually had a -4 that night.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, after that elbow, come on, you're telling me that's only a $5,000 fine?
And McKinnon also got fined for throwing a helmet.
Okay, that was a light toss. Did you see? He just like tossed it. Like, what is that? Catch it. Catch the helmet. But that should have been a suspension for McDavid. He violently elbowed him. And that was a $5,000 fine. I'm like, dude, did you see what he makes in a day?
That was like Tom Wilson. He'd be suspended for like.
For like 10 games or something. Dude, McDavid makes $35,000 in a day. I saw. So it's like $5,000 is like nothing. Like, come on.
I know $5,000 is nothing, but like the funny thing is with the NHL, you can get fined for that, like $5,000. If you say something about the league, $25,000.
I know it's like
no sense.
Like what?
That's
no sense.
One of the problems. Anyways, so in the second period, we get another goal. I forget who. It was Tatar on a one-time.
Tatar
Great shot, great on one-timer. That line, Danault, Gallagher, and
they were good on. They've
been playing very, very good the past 4 games. They've been playing very, very solid. So apparently they're like one of the most scoring lines in the league or something. I saw on like TSN or something. They're up there in scoring. They're actually a very good line. Danault's picking it up. He's got 7. He's got like 8. He's got like 9 points in 6 games in the last 6 games.
Don't say, are we shocked? Because
I know because he didn't have a goal until like a month ago.
So don't say it.
So Montreal goes into the third period. Nothing really happens. 4-0 win. Carey Price, first shutout of the season. Shout out to that. Finally deserves one. He's been playing very solid. Him and Jake Allen. Exactly. I'm really liking Dom Ducharme as the head coach right now. This dude is doing pretty well. He's actually playing. Interim. He's playing the guys who are playing good more, which is what you need to see. The guys that are going, he's playing more. Whereas Claude Julien would just throw your 4th line against like the McDavid line. Like, no.
I know.
Not gonna work. I've defended him in the past, but then I just realized I see what Ducharme's doing. He's doing a very good job as head coach.
Yeah.
He's 6. I think he's 7-3 as an interim head coach, which is a pretty solid record for the year. And Montreal takes the win 4-0 going to Ottawa Thursday and playing Ottawa Saturday. So, But before we get into that, Wednesday night's game against Toronto versus Winnipeg.
Yeah, so the Leafs stroll into Winnipeg, Manitoba, to go play the Winnipeg Jets.
Well, yeah, that's
by the way,
Winnipeg
Wednesday.
Is. That's where Winnipeg is.
Yeah, Wednesday was a action-packed night of hockey for multiple reasons. First of all, your Golden Knights lose to the LA Kings. That's the first thing. Second of all,
I got the jersey on too.
Not really, actually. The second thing, the Sabres break their 18-game losing streak.
Shout out to the Sabres. Just to lose to the next night to the Rangers.
Absolutely. I know, in overtime.
In overtime!
Oh, man. And then that same night, the Avalanche crushed the Coyotes 9-3. 9-3! It was like 5-0 after like 10 minutes. I'm like, wow. But back to the Leaf game. The Leafs stroll into Winnipeg and win 3-1. So it actually got off to honestly, I got to say, the Leafs, this was probably one of their best defensive performances because they were winning 3-0, and I'm like, here we go again. But not even going to lie. Not even going to lie, they were actually really good out there. So in the first period, 4 minutes in, Austin Matthews scores. Not even surprised. Like, my guy out there scoring.
What has he got, like 24 goals already?
24. And then 6 minutes later, Zach Hyman scores from Matthews and Mitch Marner. 33rd assist.
That line was clicking. Beautiful move from Marner.
I know. Oh, I know. And then second period comes around, and Leafs up 2-0. I'm like, you know what? We're feeling good about this. Alexander Kerfoot scores, shorthanded.
Dude, he barely had any net, and he still put that in.
I know. He roofed the top shelf on Connor Hellebuck. I'm like, when do they ever do that?
I was like, will Jack Campbell get his third shutout?
Hey, we will get to that. We'll get to that. So Kerfoot scores from McCabe and Riley to make it 3-0 on a shorthanded goal. And I'm like, wow, 3-0 just like that. And then 35 seconds later, Josh Morrissey scores on the power play from Mark Scheifele, fantasy points, and Cal Connor to make it 3-1. And 3-1 going to the third period. And I'm like, please don't choke this. And they didn't. No goal scored in the third period. Great goaltending by Jack Campbell. I'm not even surprised anymore. He's 7-0. He has the same amount of wins as the Buffalo Sabres in 7 games.
Shout out to that.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. But yeah, so the Leafs stroll into Winnipeg. They beat the Jets. They play again tonight. I want to say 7 o'clock. I want to see Jack Campbell will probably be starting once again because Freddie Anderson might not start till the playoff time. He might not even come back, or they might just trade him away. We don't even know what's happening with.
But yeah, Freddie Jack Anderson. Campbell and looks like Connor Hellebuck will also get the start.
Yeah, so that'll be very interesting. Rematch.
See how the Jets bounce back. See how Paul Maurice coached these guys yesterday. Probably backseat them, honestly. I feel like
maybe
Paul Maurice is top 5 coaches in the league. Tortorella, Trotz, Maurice. Those
I don't know about Tortorella anymore. Last year, yeah, but dude, Tortorella this year, I don't know what he doing.
I like the way he coaches, but like, we'll talk about the Jackets after.
I think the players that he's coaching doesn't fit the style of how he coaches.
I feel like he'd be a great coach for the Bruins. He'd be a great coach for the Bruins.
Yeah, like Dubois. Okay, line A isn't working. Like, come on,
Yeah. But so we'll get into Montreal's game last night against the Ottawa Senators. So 2 games go against Ottawa, Edmonton, and then Leafs versus Habs rivalry renews again on Wednesday. So, but before that, Thursday's game against Ottawa. I'm expecting Montreal to get a nice, easy 2 points right here. And off the start, they were looking really nice. Couple 10 minutes into the period, little deflection from Deneau off his skate goes in. 1-0 Montreal.
From Gallagher to Tatar once again.
That line, it's clicking. It's really good,
man.
We've been playing really solid hockey. Yeah. And I forget who scored the second. I think it was
Paul Byron scored from Evans.
Going into the second period. Looks like Jake Evans gets it on another shorthanded goal. That's Montreal leads the league in shorthanded goals with 8 now. Jake Evans to Arturi Lehkonen puts it right past Gustafsson. 2-0 Montreal. I'm like, okay. And then I had to leave because I had hockey that night, so I couldn't watch the rest of the game. But I'm pretty sure it was 2-0 going into the third period.
Yeah,
and in the third period, my guy Corey Perry once again scores. He's playing pretty solid in front of the net.
Evans and Mete
gets the garbage goal, and who scored the final one? I forget who it was.
It was Gallagher from Deneau. Once again.
Again. Tatar with 2 apples.
Once again.
With 2 apples. Oh man, everyone's gotten points. That whole line's got.
Yeah, the whole line got like 2 points.
6 points last night.
Yeah,
solid. They're a really good line.
They're clicking out there. They're clicking.
They're clicking very well. And Montreal takes the win 4-1. I'm like, bro,
Connor Brown scores on the power play.
Back-to-back shutouts. I'm like, bro, come on, get Jake Allen this shutout. Nah. And then just like
former Leaf.
It was Lekkonen's fault because he took the penalty. I'm like, just don't take the penalty.
Former Leaf Connor Brown scores from Norris and Riley.
Connor Brown, he's like. He's really good. Like he looked good last night. I was watching.
Yeah, I know.
He actually looked really. He looked fast. He looked good. He was the only one that was showing up for the team last night.
He's fitted well there in Ottawa too. Like he's producing out there.
That's a guy. That's a winger I would like on my team. But
yeah,
he's a very solid winger. And
yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad.
Playing pretty solid for the Ottawa Senators. And now they're going to Montreal for tomorrow's game. Ottawa versus Montreal again, so we'll see how that goes.
Leafs don't play Saturday. No hockey night in Canada for the Leafs because the Leafs travel to Calgary for a 2-game series.
Back to back.
Sunday,
and then
Monday.
You go back to Toronto on Wednesday to
beat the Habs once again.
Yeah.
So,
sure. Yeah.
Totally. Hold on. What's your record against you guys?
3-1. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for that.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry, man.
I'm not worried. Don't worried.
Don't be.
I'm not stressing over the Habs.
We still got 6 more games of this, so 6 more games.
Okay.
6 more of these games.
6 more wins for the Leafs.
And we're playing in Toronto, which we somehow play better in Toronto than we do in our home arena against the Leafs.
Certainly not game 1 of the season. Who scored the winner? In OT?
I don't know. Look it up.
You don't. Oh, yeah, okay.
Google it, buddy. Google it.
I'll Google it. But, yeah. I wonder how much it was Morgan Riley.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was.
You want to say, but okay. All right. Well, don't worry. We'll get a.
Don't worry. We're first place, buddy.
I kind of want to. We might honestly drop a podcast before, maybe Tuesday. Maybe talk about this. I really want to get a debate here. Can you imagine? We go live.
We got to debate on a lot of things, though. We got to debate on a lot of things.
But yeah. I want to talk about what do I want to talk about here? We'll go with the trade deadline for now.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Instead of the trade deadline, go to some playoff teams in the North.
Playoff teams?
Yeah, playoff teams. So
I want to talk about a couple teams in other divisions because this is getting kind of ridiculous.
But for now, I want to start with the Oilers and Leafs. So it looks like they're making the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
The problem with obviously Mike Smith is playing very, very well. He's 39 years old and he's playing solid. Mikko Koskinen's not really starting as much.
He's very shaky.
The problem with the Oilers is they're probably going to go up against the Jets from what it seems like, and with that goaltending, bro, I don't think they'll win that series because they don't have. It's Mike Smith right now, right? Mikko Koskinen hasn't played in a while. Mike Smith's 39. Do you think Mike Smith is going to get you? What? Win the first round, maybe win the second, maybe win the semifinal against Boston. Or something.
That's
exactly right. That goaltending will not carry you to.
They also need defense. Dude, the Oilers are lacking like a defensive defenseman. Like, let's be honest here.
I mean, Nurse and Barry are more of offensive defensemen.
Yeah,
they really don't have that.
They don't have Klefbom.
Petrie would have been perfect, but we got him.
Yeah, that's true. So I was like. Their offense, dude, I don't see them winning the cup this year. Like, their offense is literally just carried by 2 guys.
I don't even see them beating the Jets.
No.
No, I think the Jets.
I hope we play the Oilers first round. I hope. Because, dude, that team is not that nice, bro. Like, it's literally just 2 guys out there. Like, the goaltending is not that nice. The defense is not that nice, bro. Like, the defense is not good. Like, the offense is the only thing that's carrying them right now.
I think if the Leafs play the Oilers and contain McDavid and Draisaitl, you should win that series.
They've done it for multiple games. Exactly. Remember that 3-game series in Edmonton?
Games, right?
Yeah. The whole Muzzin pairing.
That last game where they lost, that was the end of the season series.
Yeah.
6-3.
There you go. And, the Leafs played well.
6-3 are the Leafs and Oilers. Yeah. 6 wins for the Leafs and 3 wins for the Oilers. So it looks like the Leafs could win that series, which I think they probably will.
I think they could. I'd rather see them than Montreal, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, but especially with that goal.
Tandem. The Oilers, I think they should at least go and get maybe a goaltender at the deadline. The Leafs, I'm still waiting for a goaltender because I'm not talking about Freddie Anderson, dude. Like, every time I talk about Freddie Anderson, I get heated. We don't need to talk.
We don't need to talk about the Jets. The Habs in the playoffs could make some noise.
They
you obviously know from the last year's playoffs.
Last year, yeah.
Beat Pittsburgh. Pretty tough series against the Flyers. Could have won that if they ended up winning one of those back-to-back nights, but oh well.
That's true.
What are you gonna do? But it really developed guys like Kotkaniemi and Nick Suzuki. They are playing pretty solid for the Montreal Canadiens now, especially with those 2 games that they absolutely smoked Edmonton and the Ottawa Senators. But they'll make some noise in the playoffs. The Winnipeg Jets, they're going to be.
I think they'll make noise in the playoffs too.
They're definitely going to get past the first round. They're definitely going to get past the first round. I think
a Winnipeg Montreal series. Montreal series. That would be interesting.
Dude, that would be very interesting.
Price against Hellebuck out there.
I know. I think we're.
I want to see that.
I think we're 3-2 against the Jets or 4-2.
I want to see that.
or two. I think we're
teams
two,
out there?
2. I think we're 2, 1, and 3 because overtime losses.
Yeah, that's tough.
Killing us.
Yeah, I want to
But
see
I
that.
feel like the Habs could beat the Jets in a playoff series. I think
Yeah.
so. But it's gonna go to like
Maybe.
6 or 7 games. That would be very interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I really don't want to see the Oilers. Like, I'm getting bored of this team. We'll definitely beat the Oilers in a best of 7 for
you think so?
Sure. For sure. I'm very confident that the Habs will beat the Oilers.
Yeah,
Especially we beat them. By the way, we beat them without Eric Stahl, who's making his debut on Monday against Edmonton.
Oh, really? Because of the quarantine. Yeah. Facts.
So we don't have him. Toffoli's also out. Armia is out. Yeah. So 3 of our guys are out, right? And we still beat the Oilers, who are fully healthy. So
yeah, it's true.
Solid.
Yeah, the Oilers are not that nice, bro. Like they're not scary. Like
I know. I'm not like everyone's like, oh, McDavid and Draisaitl.
Like man, they're not nice.
I don't know.
No. I'm not saying Draisaitl and McDavid are not nice. I'm saying like the team collectively. Like
because the team is built around both of them.
Yeah, but like who is supporting them? No one. No one. You know?
Either Dave Tippett split McDavid and Draisaitl off the lines.
Like, you know. Oh, well, I'm not a Warriors fan, so I don't care. I want to go into another couple teams. The Flyers are falling out of the race.
Yes.
They're 3 points behind, but Boston has 2 games in hand.
Getting crushed by the Rangers 3 times. Getting crushed by the Sabres, actually.
They got crushed by the Sabres, too. The Rangers are the Rangers are weird because they have the same amount of points as the Flyers, but I think they're kind of better than the Flyers. And I want to see the Rangers in the playoffs.
I said at the beginning. I said it was going to be the Flyers, Islanders, Caps, and Rangers.
Yeah. I think we both said. I think
you said Boston.
Oh, yeah, Bruins instead of the Penguins. Yeah. By the way, speaking of the Penguins,
shout out to the Penguins, man.
You know what? I'll own up to it. I was wrong. The Penguins are killing it out there. They are 24-11-2 and Malkin isn't even on the ice. And
Malkin's actually out for long term as well.
Yeah. So Njari is out.
The Smith stepping up. He's playing pretty solid. And
they have a 676 win percentage,
lose first round to the Islanders,
Yeah, so there we go. Matthew Barzal gonna have a 6-point night.
Can't give them all the credit.
5.9.
Can't give the Penguins all the credit. You know how we don't like the Penguins.
Oh yeah, I know. So don't worry. They'll make the playoffs, lose first round to the Islanders. So I'm not worried about.
Exactly.
Like who's worried about the Penguins?
Exactly. But any other teams you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the San Jose Sharks quickly because they think that they're nice in all this, dude. The only reason why they're 4 points behind the Blues is because the Blues have been struggling mightily. They're 16-13-6 at 38 points, and they're 1 point ahead of the Arizona Coyotes with the game in hand. The Blues have a game in hand. The Kings and the Sharks are 6-7 in their division, right? In the West Division, they're 6th and 7th place, and they're 4 points behind the Blues. I'm telling you right now, the Sharks are not nice, and they're not making the playoffs. Carlson is not that nice anymore.
I didn't have them making
Burns
the playoffs
is not
either.
that nice. They're not making the playoffs. But, dude, the Sharks – bro, I know these Sharks fans out there in California are like, oh, my gosh, we actually have a chance. Dude, your goaltending is Jones and Dubnyk, bro. Stop acting like y'all are nice.
Jones has been playing pretty good in my opinion.
But stop, like, dude, that's not playoff worthy.
The
Kings are not playoff worthy. They're right there. They're 500, 14-14-6, but they're not nice, okay? The Arizona Coyotes are not nice.
The Kings are a team in the playoffs that make noise. Like the Habs last year. They weren't that good. Like they're not that good in the regular season. But once they make the playoffs, they actually do something. That's the thing.
No, I don't trust the Kings.
They're not making the playoffs this year.
No, and the Coyotes are not nice, bro. Stop with this Coyote hype of, oh, the Coyotes are 1 point behind the Blues. Dude, they're getting smoked by the Avalanche 9-3. They give up 5 goals in 10 minutes.
That playoff series last year proved as well.
Dude,
they lost 5 games, and then they got crushed every time they lost the game.
I'm telling you, if the Coyotes make the playoffs instead of the Blues, they have to play Colorado. Most likely will play Colorado because Avs are finishing first, by the way.
Okay.
They will probably have to play the Avalanche first. And they're getting rocked. Like, they're getting smoked. And then it will probably be Avalanche Wild, which will be Vegas Wild, which will be very interesting.
Minnesota is really good this year. I said they would make the playoffs. We both said it. We both said they make the playoffs.
We said these 4 teams.
Kaprizov's been popping off. They're back at goaltender. The backup goaltender.
Talbot has been on fire lately.
He's been having himself a
goaltending out there. Yeah. We said these 4 teams: Avalanche, Golden Knights, Wild, and Blues were gonna make the playoffs. Like the other 4 teams are not good. Like, dude, like come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like Arizona should just give us like Darcy Kemper and like Connor Garland right now. You know, like come on, bro. And like Kemper and like Chychrun right now. You feel me? Like come on, bro.
Yeah,
Right now.
I want to talk about the last thing before we get into our NBA stuff. We'll talk about the trade deadline next podcast.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about the Nashville Predators actually making a very solid comeback in the standings.
They're fourth place right now. They're fourth.
Yeah, they're fourth, right? So they're right there. They're right there with Chicago and Columbus. Columbus is
3 points behind.
So Dallas is definitely not making it.
Dude, okay, we can say that, but dude, Dallas has 4 games in hand and are only 5 points behind in Nashville.
Yeah.
So I don't see them making it still, but
Me
it's
neither.
like they have 10
it's either Nashville or Chicago. I'll tell you that. But yeah, the divisions are tightening up.
I want to see Chicago again. I want to see Patrick Kane again in the playoffs.
No, I know.
I really want to see that.
I know. They made some noise against the Oilers last.
If Kirby Doc's back, Jonathan Taves might be back later.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know, man. I would love to.
I want to see Chicago. I want to see, dude, because like how many times?
Chicago and Tampa first round.
Right now.
Right now.
How many? Okay. In our lifetime, how many more times are we going to see Patrick Kane in the playoffs? Like this could be the last time.
No, he said he played till like he's like late 40s or something.
Yeah, but like, come on, bro.
Like Yager does.
Like, okay, let's be honest. This year is kind of like a fluke season. Come on, bro. Who would have thought that?
Not a fluke. There's no way that's
a fluke.
Bro. The Brain-Cat's playing good.
And now,
Patrick Kane's stepping up. A lot of guys are stepping up for that team. Dude, and Kevin Lanigan, who's a rookie, him and Malcolm Subban have been playing really solid.
No, it's basically Lankinen. Yeah, but dude, they were off to a hot start, and now they're like mediocre. They've fallen out of the playoff picture. Well, obviously.
Well, they're tied for playoff spot. So it's going to be a very tough race from there to get that.
I want to see them make the playoffs. I want to see
lock that 4th seed and make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So cannot wait to see what happens there. Hopefully, we see the Blackhawks make the playoffs because I'd rather see Chicago versus Tampa than Nashville versus Tampa.
Yes, that's perfectly explained. Yes.
I want to talk about this guy. He used to play for Columbus. His name is Brandon Dubinsky. He recently said screw Sid. I'd rather when he was asked to pick Ovi or Crosby, he said Crosby always whines and complains, and obviously he'd take Ovi. Oh, and he's like, it's so hard. It's really hard to get 700 goals, but yet in less games, Crosby almost has the same amount of points. In like what 100 games less almost.
Yeah, and like Crosby has more cups, so we could bring up that argument as to why he's better than Ovi. Sure, Ovi has more goals, but like compare the point totals in less games too.
Ovi's been like.
It was Crosby could play defense. When do you ever see Ovi playing defense? Tell me.
I know. I don't like Pittsburgh.
When does Ovi actually better check and play defense?
You gotta defend Crosby.
I know I'm defending Crosby. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Crosby is better than Ovechkin.
Stop hating on Crosby, bro. These people out here, bro. Like Crosby can do more things than Ovi does. Like, sure, Ovi scores goals, but Crosby can. I'm pretty sure. Doesn't Crosby have more assists?
Probably does, yeah.
Okay, so he plays better defense, has more assists. He has more skill. Like, come on, we've seen Crosby and his skill moves. We've seen him multiple times. He's come back from multiple injuries.
Don't get me wrong, Ovechkin's also skilled, but like I don't think he's
but like Crosby, he's like next level.
I think Crosby's like an extra step above Ovechkin.
Yeah, and like we've seen Crosby come back from multiple concussions, and he's played well through them. So it's like I don't want to see the hate
with all these injuries.
And he's still playing this year too.
You've never really seen Ovi deal with an injury.
Yeah, and it wasn't he like the star of the month this year or something? Like, dude, this guy Crosby is still killing it, and he's like what 33, 34, something like that.
And also you gotta take into consideration Ovi's never fit. Like one of his players hasn't been like he hasn't. One of the guys that's also always helping Ovi, like a second best player on the team. He's always been with that person. Malkin's been injured, right? And and he's still they're still playing well with Crosby's still playing well with the younger guys. You never really see Ovi.
Yeah, Gensel out there, Rust, Zucker, dude,
playing pretty solid.
Facts.
I'm always gonna defend Crosby over Ovi.
Yeah, we always gotta defend Crosby. And I know he plays on the Penguins, and I don't like the Penguins, but there's some players I got to defend, and Crosby is one of them. I got to defend Crosby.
Yeah. Last news before we get into the.
It's just like Montreal, right? Like I can't stand Montreal. Nothing towards you, right? I just can't stand.
You gotta defend Carey Price though.
I'm not defending Carey Price. I'm defending my guy Tyler Toffoli and Cole Caulfield, by the way. Cole Caulfield gonna be a beast.
Wait for Cole Caulfield to make.
He's gonna be goated.
In the NHL, it's going to be very.
Facts.
If he might honestly play very soon.
I want to see that. Dude, that guy's
get Armia out of my face. Get Armia.
Hey, bring in Cole Caulfield.
Bring in Cole Caulfield. Armia could go to the tax squad and stay there. And we can have Cole Caulfield.
Right now. Yeah.
Score like 10 goals on the Leafs. Cannot wait. Oh man, but
Oh man.
last
Should
topic.
I pick him up in fantasy? Go on.
Imagine, that'd be hilarious.
Imagine.
Use all your moves in like one day.
Just move all my moves.
But yeah, final topic.
Jokes.
I'm pretty sure we said this already. Canucks are postponed their games all the way from all the way to April 6th.
It could be longer. 8 players tested positive.
I know.
Hopefully that wasn't good news.
Adam Gaudette, I think, was one of them. And then
some
a member of the coaching staff.
Yeah.
And then it was announced, I think today or yesterday, that 8 players on the team tested positive.
That's tough.
COVID finally hit the North Division for the whole season, pretty much, you could say. It's been okay. And then Montreal, obviously, last week, they took a scare. They had a COVID scare. They had only 2 guys on the protocol list. I don't even know if they had COVID, right?
Yeah.
But, 8 players on the Canucks have COVID. I don't know how it's going to be tough, especially when they come back, because when you obviously recover, but, I don't know if they'll play as good as they did before, because you're coming from a disease that you don't even know a lot about, you could say, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't know how that's going to affect the players on the ice. Because Van Vliet, I remember Van Vliet said he really felt it. He felt terrible. We'll see how and I don't know how his performance is. Van Vliet's performance has been all right, obviously.
Yeah, he's been decent. He hasn't.
But
again, the Raptors still losing games out here.
Mm-hmm. But we'll see how the Canucks actually bounce back from this COVID. Obviously,
COVID situation.
We don't want any teams.
Yeah, we don't want nobody getting COVID. But hopefully, everyone gets better.
We just want to get the season complete and go to the playoffs.
So hopefully everyone rests well, and hopefully everyone gets better.
Yeah, and hopefully everyone gets better. And Canucks fans, you won't be seeing your team in the playoffs. Sorry.
Okay. Well,
sorry.
Okay.
But, all right, let's go to our basketball right here. We'll talk about the Toronto Raptors for a second.
Mm-hmm.
They're not looking good.
They're falling. They're slipping.
There's that playoff spot is going down.
But hey, they're still fine for a play-in.
Sure. Even if they do,
I don't know. I don't know where they start. Where do you go? You could keep winning games for a play-in, and win the play-in, you make it to the playoffs, or you could just tank and then maybe get a top 5 pick.
I'd go with the second option. I'd go with the second option.
You could go for 10. Yeah, because look, if you make the playoffs, there's kind of no need, because we already know the Nets are making the final. We're not competing with the Nets, the Bucks, the 76ers. It's not just it's not happening, bro.
Yeah.
And then let's say we miraculously make the final, right? We're not beating the Lakers, bro. We're not beating the Utah Jazz, bro. So it's what's the point? It's might as well just tank.
If I were the Raptors, I think it's time to tank a little bit, get very good draft picks this year.
Get players in the offseason.
I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about these people that are in the draft, but I heard that this draft is going to be really stacked. So hopefully the Raptors.
Especially March Madness, bro. March Madness, bro. They're killing it out there, yo.
That's why if the Raptors tank, don't make the playoffs, they get a bunch of good picks. That's perfectly fine.
And then the offseason, maybe sign someone. You sign a couple stars out there. Bradley Beal. You feel me?
Andre Drummond made his Lakers debut and started, but it wasn't that great of a debut.
Minutes. Then he got injured.
I know. I think he broke his toenail or something. But 4 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists in 10 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's just not bad, but
one
rebound, really? One rebound?
In his debut?
One rebound, though? Even though he's known
but
for
again, how long – he hasn't played in a month, though. So it's his conditioning, that could have affected him.
His conditioning could be down, but –
Yeah.
The Lakers, they're looking pretty nice, Lakers. They're looking good.
Dude, I don't know, bro. Without LeBron and AD out there, they're looking tough.
But when they get back – when they get back –
Oh, yeah, when they get back, they're fully healthy.
What do you think?
Out there.
And Schroeder, Pope, LeBron, AD, Drummond, and your bench. You got a lot of bench pieces too.
Kuzma out there.
Yeah. Come on. I'm pretty sure it's going to be them and the Jazz in the maybe, because the Clippers could be coming up with the next signing that they actually are looking to sign. DeMarcus Cousins from the Houston Rockets actually was placed on waivers, and looks like the Clippers are going to sign him. Also have who they have now. Rondo is now on the team as well. Mm-hmm. So Rondo and DeMarcus Cousins will be on the Clippers now. They can be contenders for the that final spot too. I would love to see Lakers versus Clippers in the conference final, which would be
I want to
amazing.
see that.
But as much as I want to see that, I really want to see the Utah Jazz go far in the playoffs.
Bro. Dude, I want to see them win, bro. Like, they've made the playoffs so many times, and they've always had trouble, dude.
I really wanted them to win against the
Mitchell
Nuggets.
with the ring.
I really wanted them to see the win against the Nuggets.
I want to see Gobert with the ring, dude. Like, considering what he's had to go through this whole year with, like, the COVID, like, he stopped the NBA and all that. Like, we know. But, like, dude, I want to see him with the ring, too.
Donovan Mitchell, I want this guy to get a ring.
Yeah. Man. I want to see Mike Conley, too. Conley's been in the league for years. For almost, what, is that
first All-Star appearance. Isn't this his first All-Star appearance a couple months ago?
Yeah. I want to see him too. Like, I want to see him with the ring. I want to see everyone on there make a win. Bogdanovich, Joe Ingles. Joe Ingles is a sharp shooter, bro. Yeah.
That team deserves to win. I would love to see them make the conference final. Better yet, win the championship alone. It would be very sentimental. But I would also like to see the Nets versus Lakers in the final.
That's very true.
A lot of scenarios that can happen with the 2021 season finals in the playoffs. But yeah, I want to talk about final topic here.
So I'm just looking on Twitter on here, and there's like literally like I'm trying to look for like any NHL trades or anything, but nothing has happened today.
It's very cool. Trade deadlines in April, so we got lots of time.
Yeah, I know, but like considering what happened last week for their
people are not putting respect on Russell Westbrook's name.
Yeah,
this guy has getting triple doubles
this year too, bro.
Consistently triple double, and people still like to hate. Why?
Yeah.
What's the hate for? This guy is playing amazing.
Yeah.
Our buddy of ours, shout out to Victor. He's got he's got Russell Westbrook on his fantasy team. He's probably watching this, waiting for the
Macedonia, which we'll talk about Macedonia.
But
I should have traded for Russell Westbrook when he was like Doncic.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook, man, very, 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 very solid. He's very, very good.
Solid is an understatement, bro. He's
triple double.
Triple doubles
and
everywhere.
The Wizards are right there with the Raptors. They're right there. If they start popping off,
they could make the plan.
They go to the plan. If they make it to the playoffs, I'll clap my hands.
Yeah. Even if they win the plan, they make the playoffs, dude. Bro,
shout out to that.
Beal and Westbrook. They get up there, bro.
Beal. Oh my gosh.
Hachimura, dude. Moritz Wagner. They got that. Danny Havejda, dude.
Alex Len, former Raptor.
Former Raptor, by the way. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, bro. They're nice out there.
That's incredible, man. I would love to see that.
Actually, not that bad.
Yeah. Final thing. MVP ladder for NBA. Who is going to win the MVP this year? The top 5 right now. Number 5, it's Luka Doncic. Number 4, Giannis. That's what the list is right now.
Yeah.
But number 3, James Harden. Number 2, Damian Lillard, and number 1, Nikola Jokic. Yeah. For me,
I think it's Jokic.
I don't think they don't want to repeat with Giannis again. I don't think that's going to happen. Even though the Bucks are still very, very good, people don't want to vote for Giannis anymore. I think it's done. Doncic, no, I don't think
he's not.
Dame could be an option. I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think Embiid and LeBron were like right there, but obviously unfortunate injuries for
Embiid got injured. LeBron too. Yeah, that's tough.
But so it leaves us down to 2. James Harden, the guy who gave a lot of problems in Houston at the beginning of the season, but put the Nets on his back when Kyrie and KD have been out. Right? He's getting a lot of triple doubles. People saying he's not a team player, but he gets like 15 assists.
I know.
I remember when
Giannis
said, I want a guy who passes the ball. Yeah, but just more assists than Giannis. So look at that. James Harden right there. And you also got Nikola Jokic, who's been performing very well for the Denver Nuggets.
All season.
Really
all season.
All season he's been consistent. Number 1 ranked in fantasy too. So
yeah.
Very, very, very good.
That's fact.
Very, very good.
Fact.
So
I think Jokic. I think Jokic.
That's what I was thinking.
Because like, dude, he's been consistent all year, bro. Harden, he did not want to play for the Rockets. So how are you gonna tell me a guy that did not want to play for his team is gonna win MVP when he goes to a different team that same season? How are you gonna tell me for a part of that season he did not want to be there? He did not play well at all, and then gets traded and then starts playing well. How are you gonna tell me that's your MVP of the year? Come on, bro. Yeah. And then you compare that to Jokic. Ever since game 1 of the season, bro, Jokic killing it all year, fantasy-wise, league-wise, in real life-wise. They're in the playoffs. They're gonna make the playoffs. He's giving the ball to Jamal Murray, having a good season too, bro.
You just got Aaron Gordon.
They got Aaron Gordon too at the deadline, dude. The Nuggets are no joke. Jokic, no joke. Jamal Murray, no joke, bro. He's my
Jokic, probably the best center next to
MVP.
Embiid. Next to
Yeah.
Embiid, he's the best
He
center.
might be better than Embiid. No cap.
No
Dude,
cap.
I swear, I swear, Jokic might be better than Embiid, and I know people are gonna be like, no, that can't be. But like, bro, when you look at Jokic, bro, this season, he's not playing around. No, he's looking for that.
Fortunate
that
enough
MVP.
to not sustain any injuries or anything.
Yeah.
He's been playing.
He's been
pretty sure he's
healthy
played
too.
like every game. I feel like.
Yeah.
I think he's played like every game.
I think so, or like one, just rest or something.
Maybe, but
yeah, bro, he's good
took
too.
the words right out of my mouth. He looks like I feel like he's gonna win as well. I don't see Damian Lillard winning because they call him Clutch Dame, but like the Blazers are not nice like that. You know what I mean?
I think they are, bro. Dude, the Blazers are kind of flying under the radar too. Hold on, let me pull up the standings. Because I remember last time I checked, they were like, I want to say like middle table or something, but that was like weeks ago. I don't even know where they are now.
Close, right?
Yeah, they're 6 right now. Yeah, dude, and they're only like a game and a half back from third from the Clippers. So it's like, you know what, like, bro, Dame Dollar.
I want to see Dame win a ring.
I know, he deserves it, bro. Oh, by the way, Steph Curry's out for tonight against the Raptors due to a tailbone injury.
Should win that game now. Should win that game, but doesn't look like that. Well, Lowry's out with a toe infection, so
yeah, for 7 to 10 days.
He'll be out for a week. That's unfortunate.
Gary Trent Jr. though popping off though for the Raptors, bro. 31 points last game, bro. He's nice out there. Rodney Hood left to the game. I think he got injured.
But yeah, we both think that Jokic will win the MVP this year.
He should.
He deserves it, and yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up the NBA, and we'll go to our final 2 topics here. Go into the Blue Jays actually starting.
Yeah, the Blue Jays last night, bro. I watched the game.
Take the whole.
Yeah, bro. Let me take the floor here, bro. The Blue Jays, dude. First game, opening day in the Bronx, in New York. Garrett Cole against my guy Hyunjin Ryu, bro. We killed it out there. Good defensive players from Marcus Semien out there. Teoscar Hernandez hitting bombs. Randall Grichuk with the game-winning run.
My fantasy baseball team popping off.
Oh, yeah, they did. That's facts. Dude. The Blue Jays, every time they win, bro, I get even more happier, bro. I saw the team play well all throughout the game. Julian Mayweather, who we got for, I want to say Josh Donaldson, killed it out there.
You think they're going to take first in that division, right?
Yeah. No, dude. We're better than the Yankees, bro. People are always like, oh, my gosh, the Yankees spend a ton of money. They spend a ton of money. Their lineup is stacked. But it's like, bro, they're not that, bro.
The Jays also won without George Springer, too. So
that's facts. And he might make the opening day lineup April 8th, I think.
Yeah, April 8th. April 8th, because he's on my fantasy team. So
yeah, that's facts. So like in 6 days, bro. Bro, the Jays are nice out there, bro. The pitching kind of sketch, but hey, they held up last night, or actually yesterday, because it was during the afternoon. The pitching stepped up, the defense stepped up. We love Bo Bichette at shortstop, bro. Bo Bichette out there killing it. Vladdy at first, killing it out there. Biggio at third base. We're developing him into a third base, and we love that. Marcus Semien out there, second base, killed it out there. Defensively, we love that. But, bro, I'm telling you, bro, the Jays are no joke, bro. Bro, we're winning the division. The Baltimore Orioles are not scary at all, but the Baltimore Orioles will forever be Baltimore Orioles and take L's, bro. The Boston Red Sox will never be as good as they were 2 years ago, bro. They're not nice, bro. The Rays are not a threat to us. I'm not even scared of the Rays, bro. I know they made it to the World Series last year, but they're not scary anymore, bro. They don't have Blake Snell, so I'm not worried. And, bro, the Yankees, bro, they aren't the bro. The Yankees are not all that, bro. People got to stop overhyping the Yankees, bro. They're not all that.
All right, so before Justin explodes, we're going to go into our final topic here.
Max.
Okay, so look out for the Jays this season. Justin's very excited, as you can see. Justin's very excited, so
bro,
look out for the Jays fans. And final topic, World Cup Qualifiers. For those of you who don't know, FIFA World Cup 2022 qualifiers have begun. Match day 3 ended yesterday. And let me pull – you got the do you have the tables up? Can you get the tables out?
Oh, the table. Yeah, sure. I got you.
Yeah. So we're both Italian, me and Justin, right? So we're looking at the European side to it because obviously Europe is probably the most interesting of the World Cup.
It is. Come on.
And obviously, you know.
So I have it right here.
You know, Italy is already 3-0. You already know.
I know. Like, am I shocked?
With that,
are we shocked?
With that easy division, beating
you know what?
Lithuania, Bulgaria, and I forget who the last.
Hold on. There's so many.
Turkey. I think not Turkey. Who do we play?
No. I think there's more teams. Where are they? Oh yeah. Italy. Yeah, Italy, Switzerland, Northern Ireland, Bulgaria. Hold on, it's not scrolling. And Lithuania. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we.
I
don't think we played Switzerland yet.
No, we haven't. Okay, so let's go. Group A: Portugal, Serbia, Luxembourg, Ireland, and Azerbaijan. So Portugal and Serbia are right now leading the table at 7 points apiece. Portugal have not even looked that bad. Like they've actually looked decently good.
Yeah, but they've
Who was the
been
team that
scratching those wins though. 1-goal wins though.
I
That's
know
the question.
they almost beat who did they? It wasn't Serbia. Remember Ronaldo like scored, but then it was like called off because it was like on the line or something in like the 93rd
I
minute.
think
They
it
should
was
have won that.
I think it was
Then ended.
Luxembourg. I think it was Luxembourg.
Was it no, because they haven't tied. I want to say it was Serbia.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah, it might have been, yeah, because
maybe it was
they
Serbia.
both have a tie, yeah. So yeah, but bro, Serbia Canada out there, bro. That Mitrovic dude, the guy that plays for Fulham, bro, their striker, bro, he's scoring all the goals, bro. He's killing it out there. So they're the top two right there. Group B, Spain, Sweden, Greece, Georgia, and Kosovo. The top two teams, Spain and Sweden. We're not shocked. Like,
I mean, but
Spain,
my other half Greek, my other half in
Greece,
Greek, 2 draws,
two draws out there.
tied with Spain. We should beat Georgia, but whatever.
Yeah, that's tough. Hey,
I
bro,
don't think they'll
Sweden, 2
qualify
wins
for
in a
World
row right
Cup.
there.
Unfortunate.
No, I don't think so.
But
Bro,
maybe we'll see.
Bro, Spain, bro, when you look at that lineup that they put out there, bro, they are no joke, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They're insane. Group C, Italy, Switzerland, Northern Ireland, Bulgaria, and Lithuania. Italy and Switzerland are both in the top two, which we are not shocked.
We already know they were going to qualify. We already knew.
Italy 3 wins, Switzerland 2. Yeah, like come on. Switzerland, bro, they have the Granit Xhaka dude from Arsenal.
They have Summer in goal.
Dude. Yeah, they have Summer dude. They have Shaqiri dude that plays in Liverpool. So yeah, they aren't bad out there too.
Isn't
D,
Schmeichel
France, Ukraine.
Isn't Schmeichel?
No, he's Denmark.
Denmark.
He's Denmark.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah. Which Denmark, bro. We will get to them.
They're
France, Ukraine, Group D. France. Yeah, so Group D here. France, Ukraine, Finland, Bosnia, Herzegovina, and Kazakhstan. The top two teams right now. France at 7 points, and Ukraine at 3 points with 3 draws.
Both of them are going to qualify.
Yeah.
World Cup champs missing the World Cup. Come on.
Bro, France. I don't know what's going on. Like, sure, they won 2, drawed 1 time, but bro, they have not looked that great.
They've been scratching and clawing.
They've been scratching too, bro.
Games, man.
They've been Bosnia and Kazakhstan, bro, and even Kazakhstan. Like they were not totally all there. But yeah, bro, that lineup that they put out there, bro, it's insane. They're stacked out there. Group E, Belgium, Czech Republic, Wales, Belarus, and Estonia. Belgium and Czech Republic in the top 2 right now. Belgium at 7 points, 2 wins, 1 draw, and Czech Republic 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss at 4 points. Belgium are obviously going to take first place. Like that's already a given.
I have a good feeling Belgium's going to win the Euro though. Good feeling.
The Euro?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Good feeling.
Bro, there's some other teams out here that are very good, bro. But yeah, Belgium, Czech Republic, Group F, Denmark, Scotland, Israel, Austria, Faroe Islands, and Moldova. Denmark first place at 9 points, bro. Denmark there, bro. They got Braithwaite there, Barcelona.
They are good.
Schmeichel out there, bro. Well, let me pull up their team, bro, because I'm telling you, bro, they are good out there. Like, they are no joke. Hold on, the lineup. Who did they put out? They put out – oh, yeah, so but they're the guys for Leipzig. Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's the wrong team. What am I doing? Oh, wait, no, it's Braithwaite, Eriksson. They put those Hosberg from Tottenham, bro. Christensen, Schmeichel out there. Vestergaard, bro.
That's a good team.
Nice.
That's a good team.
They're nice out there, bro. I know, bro. But, yeah. Who else is there? Oh, hold on. Let me just get to the thing real quick. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, right here. Group F we already have. And Group G, Turkey, Netherlands, Montenegro, Norway, Latvia, and Gibraltar.
Turkey has been very
7 points, bro. Bro, they're dude. But like I'm not. They play as a team though. Like they don't have like they have like that Yancini dude from like Lille, but like from like in France. But like, bro, they play as a collective team. Netherlands,
which is what you like to see, right?
Yeah, Netherlands are second place, tied with Montenegro for second place.
Netherlands has been very shaky without Van Dijk.
Norway is also 6 points. Wow, 3-way tied for second right now, bro.
Holland's been good.
Holland hasn't scored yet though. That's kind of surprising. He hasn't scored yet. But like he's played well with Ostergaard too.
Mm-hmm.
Odegaard, sorry. But yeah, he's been decent.
And the last group.
Actually, no. There's a couple more, yo. Wow. Group H: Croatia, Russia, Slovakia, Cyprus, Slovenia, and Malta. The top 2 teams right now are Croatia and Russia, both tied for 6 points.
They'll both qualify.
Yeah, they're both gonna. Yeah, who cares? Group I: England, Hungary, Albania, Poland, Andorra, and San Marino. England and Hungary are in the top 2 right now. 9 points for England, 7 points. For
Hungary? What? How are they top 2? How is Poland not there?
Poland 4 points right now. Oh man, dude, England. I'm not even impressed by England. Sure, they have 3 wins, but look at the group that they're playing. And dude, every time England plays in like a tournament, like the World Cup, Euro, they always disappoint, bro. Like, dude, they have a stacked lineup though, dude. Have you seen their lineups that they put out there?
What's the final group?
Hold Hold on one sec. Hold on, bro. Let me tell you the England team, bro. They really put out Pope and net, Walker, Stones, Maguire, Chilwell, Rice, Mount, Phillips, Foden, Kane, Sterling. Bro, they are stacked. Once again, but they're still somehow disappointing. And then in the last group, they have I think it was the Macedonian one. It was hold on one sec.
Armenia is very good in that group.
Yeah, Armenia. It was Armenia, North Macedonia, Germany, Romania, Iceland, and Liechtenstein. So right now, the top 2 teams, Armenia and North Macedonia.
Wow, very shocking. Shout out to our friend who's watching this, Victor. I know you're watching.
We know you're watching this, buddy.
We know you're watching for Macedonia. I said they were going to be garbage, and look at them. There you go. Second in the group, beating Germany the first time they lost in the qualifiers is 2001.
Bro.
It was the last
20 years. Remember, I said this before. Don't be surprised if Macedonia somehow makes it.
Yeah, you said that about the Euro. I don't know if you said that about
did I say that about the – but hey, like, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Germany has stacked lineups too. But, like, they just – I don't know what's going on.
I know, man.
Timo Werner missing. Dude, Timo Werner was open right there, bro, and he missed the thing. He missed it. I'm like, wow. Yeah. Armenia is somehow 3-0, and I can't even name you one player that's on Armenia. Can you? Because I can. I can't. Like, who plays there? Armenia. Bro, I don't even know one of these players, bro.
No. I have no idea who
Radu? I don't even know who that is, bro.
But there's some that top 3 is interesting.
I know, bro.
I feel like Germany's still going to qualify regardless.
Oh yeah, they'll somehow find a way.
But if Armenia can still pull through, they can qualify as well.
I mean, Macedonia, because who does North Macedonia even have to? Wait, how many? Did they play 6 times? Yeah, right.
Yeah, 6 more times, 6 more games.
Or 3, yeah. It's like, hey, you know what? Hey, North Macedonia out there. So you know what? They're kind of surprising, but they're doing their job. Elmas scored the game winner. Elmas scored the game winner. Wow, in I want to say like the 84th minute or something. But yeah, and he plays for Napoli. I'm like, shocking that he's. And Alioski, dude, plays for Leeds United. He was actually really good against Germany. I watched the highlights, and I'm like, bro, he was actually not bad. But yeah, I guess Macedonia developing players. I guess. You know?
Yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up the episode of the podcast. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not already. Comment down below who's gonna win all these games that are coming up with Toronto, Montreal. That's gonna be exciting for the NHL. Talk about the Raptors. Comment whatever you guys want. We'll respond. And hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully we will get a podcast out hopefully Tuesday to talk about Montreal
or
Toronto.
Monday.
Or Monday, we'll see. Because
maybe Monday, yeah, because we don't have school.
We don't have school.
Yeah. Okay, Monday. Yeah, probably Monday.
Probably Monday, just before they go. All right,
That's true.
Before we bump heads for like the next week.
For like a day.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care and peace.